Good morning, everyone. This is Matt Smith, Vice President and Partner at Copy Products. Going to go through our website today. Thank you guys for joining us. A little bit of rebranding. So Copy Products, as most of you know, has provided managed print services for over 40 years. The delivery of those services has changed pretty dramatically over the past, call it 15 or 20 years, and more importantly, the most recent 2 or 3 years as we've dealt with this pandemic and some of the work environments to change. So just want to let you know, Copy Products, we're doing a little bit of rebranding. It's the new site is CP Digital Office Solutions. So I'm showing you that page right now. It's on the screen. Can be reached at cpdos.com. And when you reach that page, you're going to see 2 different services directly. We're going to go through some of that. But the reason we've done this is kind of to offer an umbrella and to understand for you folks the specific tributaries of our services that you may want to look specifically at. The idea here is certainly we want to be able to service you in not only the ways that we have for over 40 years, but we want to bridge that to the future. And some of the ways that we'll look to do that are through some of our software offerings and automation technologies. One of the things I like to say, and folks inside of our office will certainly giggle hearing this, but we 40 years ago sold typewriters and fax machines, and the idea there is if we continue to do that, we are going to not only do ourselves a disservice, but we're going to do our clients a disservice. And what we want to do is continue to be that bridge for you. That was the most modern way in the time to get information from one place to another or to generate a really nice looking document. But in today's modern day, there's some software offerings, and we also have to understand that there is still a need for print. There's still a lot of printing going on out there, and there are still ways to save money, and that's really the 2 offerings that we have here. So let me go into that, and let me just share with you another really important fact. I need to be really clear that nothing in our business model has changed, right? We've taken a little bit of a step back and looked at ourselves and said, hey, are we really just this anymore? And I think the answer is we've become a little bit more, and we've done that to service you in a better way. So we need to be really clear with you. Nothing has changed. Nothing in our delivery has changed. We're still a very service-oriented business, focusing on you, our client. Without you, we don't have a business, and we need to provide you excellent service. This is just a little bit of a nicer, cleaner, newer face on that service for you. So as you'll see here, CP Digital Office Solutions has 2 buttons. One being business process automation and the other being managed print services. So as we click on the managed print services is where I'll start. You'll notice the look and feel is very similar, right, to that home page. And the idea with this is that we're going to show products specific to print, and then the services to go along with it. One of the things I'd like to point out, and you can certainly browse this, you'll still see us at copyproducts.com. That's the domain for the managed print side of the business. All the products and services around copy and print services that we've delivered for 40 years and will continue to deliver can be found at that site. One of the nice, and I want to show 2 quick things. One is the ability that we've done and have added to be able to service you remotely. So there's a button at the top right side here. When you click on remote support, what's going to happen is the web is going to open, and what we're able to do is enter a code that will have us directly access your office in a touchless, remote way. Again, pandemic driven, a lot of people want us to be able to service them, but need us to do that outside of their office or maybe outside of their home. So what we do is we take you to this site, we click on the remote support, again, copyproducts.com, click on the remote support button there, and it'll take you right to this screen. We give you a secure code, we enter and access to help you remotely. You can do that all the way down to the machine level. Really, really interesting and great technology for us to be able to deliver that remotely. The other is a subscription model, again, spawning from this pandemic and the flexibility that's required. right? We have a tab here in how to buy, right? So the industry is known for years that we can lease, we can buy, we can rent. We've added a subscription model, and the idea there is that we put the device in. It's a budgeted fixed cost monthly that is not only the device, but all the services and delivery that can go around that. And that delivery, again, spawns from people not knowing, are we going to go back into the office? Is my home printer not working the way it should? Is it not secure and we need to update it? So we've initiated this subscription program to be, a bridge and a gap between where we are right now and then where we're going to go to the future. And we do that in a flexible way, again, to continue to support you as our client. Just some highlights there, but I encourage you to look at the copyproducts.com site in a little bit more detail. We'll go back to the CP DOS page in the presentation, and then we'll click on the business process automation tab, right? And what that'll do is it'll bring us to our business process automation page. And what we have here is all of the software solutions that we offer. Very similar in look and feel. We also have the ability to support you remotely. And we find often that we need the ability to upload some files so we can get some samples of your real data. And so we can show you exactly how the automation technology will work with your information. There's no question about what that's going to be like or look like. We illustrate that for you with our presentation. So we've given you the ability to add that stuff here. Again, very similar. You'll see solutions and what we offer. You'll see services. And one of the things I want to hit on in the presentation is that we've added some services with BPO and BPA, right? So business process outsourcing and business process automation. Those services are becoming more and more popular as we look into the pandemic and what that's done for businesses. As people bring invoices and they come into an office in an accounts payable scenario, we're able to take that entire process and we're able to centralize where those documents come to, where the invoices will come into. And you'll see some of the other presentations that we'll do that speak specifically on accounts payable automation. So I don't need to get into that too much. Just know that we've put, again, a website around this that's going to show you in a brochure style format, very clean and neat, the services that we offer. As we continue to service you for years to come, we want to make sure that we understand and are very focused that we're going to be the bridge to get you through the technology solutions, and we're going to be the leader in that. That's what you rely on us for. As we lead you and you follow us to take those next steps, we want to make sure that our messaging to you, our branding to you is consistent. I can't say it enough, and I'm going to say it again as we conclude. I didn't intend for today to be a very long presentation. Just want to get the message out that we're branding and that the umbrella of branding that we've done, CP DOS, Copy Products, and the other site for CP Automate, we're the same company that we've been for over 40 years with the same mission and the same drive to service you as our client and our prospects. And we want to continue to do that. We'll have some other offerings that we'll add, I'm sure, and those offerings will continue to evolve our business under the CP Digital Office Solutions brand. And I just want you guys to know we appreciate you. We appreciate the support that you've given us to allow us to refresh our website after, a 40-year span. I'm going to cut it a little bit short today. I know we had about 20, 30 minutes on the schedule. We like to give these presentations in short, digestible ways. I'd encourage anyone to reach out. The bottom of this site, when you're there, you're going to see some of our testimonials, right? Some of our other offerings here as they roll by. But on the bottom here, you have our phone number, same number as it's always been, and you have the ability to contact us with name, email, and phone number. And when you submit that, just know that someone from our team will reach out to service you in the same way that we have for over 40 years. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I want you to have a great day.